I declare that this is my year.
I declare that this is my year.
Come on, I declare that this is my year.
I declare that this is my
To
year.
stay on track.
To stay on track.
To leave some things alone.
To leave some things alone.
I declare that this is my year.
I declare that this is my year.
To stop trying to figure out
To stop trying to figure out
what God has already worked out.
what God has already worked.
I declare that this is my year.
I declare that this is my year.
To fulfill my destiny.
Fulfill my
To
destiny.
free my mind.
To free my mind.
And get beyond the blame game.
And get beyond the blame game.
This is my year.
This is my year.
To bless those that curse me.
To bless those that curse me.
Pray for those who ridicule me.
Pray for those that ridicule me.
And love those that hate me.
And love those that hate me.
This is my year.
This is my year.
For supernatural increase.
Supernatural increase.
Double.
Double.
Triple.
Triple.
Quadruple breakthrough in every area of my life.
Every area.
This is my year. Where the tables are turned, the script is flipped, and lines are crossed. This is my year. Where the anointing I carry will transfer to my family, to my friends, and to my neighbors. This is my year. Where the anointing I carry will set the tone in every place I step into, in every situation I encounter. Come on, say, this is my year for divine renewal, divine reversal, divine revelation, divine restoration. He's renewing my strength, reversing my captivity, revealing more promises, and restoring my years. This year sets the precedence for the rest of my life. This is my year for supernatural shift. Now, if you believe it, go ahead and give God a praise right there. He's reversing your captivity. Woo. Glory to God. Glory to God. This is your year. This is your year. This is your year. This is your year for a shift. This is your year for a turnaround, ladies and gentlemen. The tables are turning in 2013. The script is flipping in 2013. God is going to turn things around in 2013, ladies and gentlemen. This is your year. This is your year. This is your year. God says, accept the shift, ladies and gentlemen. Accept the shift. Jesus has a way to break things down to you so that you understand. Sit, please, just for a second. He's speaking to the disciples. This was a time where the religious folks were criticizing him for the way he was doing things, and they were criticizing him for the behavior of the disciples.
Yes.
The disciples were doing something different than what these religious folks knew disciples to do. They were doing something that didn't fit in with their philosophy and their mentality. How many of you know that when you're doing something and when you're marching to the beat of your own drum, when you're marching to the beat of the drum that God has given you, you are going to be hated on. I wrote something, I said, new levels, new devils. New levels, new devils. That when you are going to grow in God, you have got to remember, stay in that place called balance. You've got to expect to be attacked. New levels, new devils. When you begin to grow, expect attacks to grow with you.
That's right.
So the disciples were not like the disciples that these religious folks knew. They questioned, what's up with that? But instead of Jesus falling into and allowing their criticism to affect him, he decided to stick with the mission.
Yes. Oh, yes.
He decided to stick with the mission.
Jesus.
He was trying to break down to them through the process of wine. In those times, everybody was around wine, like some of y'all. But what it is, in essence, and sometimes people, they put faith in the wrong thing. They put faith in a clock. They put faith in a calendar, when their faith really ought to be in God. And when it comes out to, I don't care how many watch night services you go to, how many rhymes and gimmicks they come up with and good lines, that you cannot go into a new year with an old mind.
Go ahead.
Verse 15 of chapter 5. Pay careful attention then to how you walk, not as unwise people, but as the wise. Verse 16. Making the most of the time.
Hey, go ahead now.
Hallelujah. making the most of the time. Get this now, because the days are evil.
Yes, Lord.
So don't be foolish, but understand what the Lord's will is. And don't get drunk with wine. I must have been prophesying.
Hallelujah. Go ahead. Amen.
And don't get drunk with wine, which leads to reckless actions, but be filled with the Spirit. Let's stop right there. Let's just focus on verse 16. Maybe I'll go into the other one next experience. Verse 16, making the most of the time because the days are evil.
Yeah.
And right here, God is speaking to us saying, listen, make the most of the gift of time that I've given you. But not only that, but every second, every minute, every moment is a gift from God. Every day, every hour is a gift from God. It's a gift from God. And the thing is, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not staying in this world forever. And this earth is precious. I got to make the most of my time. You are going to say to some things, I don't have time for the nonsense. That lady was prophesying. She said, ain't nobody got time for that. I do not have time, ladies and gentlemen, to be sitting around trying to get you to like me. Ain't nobody got time for that. I feel a shift in my spirit. God is doing something new. I don't have time to be thinking about the critics and trying to convince the critics to like me and call me their friend. I don't have time to be trying to explain to people who will never understand what God is doing in and through my life. I don't have time to convince people of the authority that God has given me for walking. I don't have time to break down and explain the particular gifts that God has given me. I don't have time for that. I feel a shift coming on. And if I feel a shift coming on, I got to put those old things away. I'll leave that in 2012. It's so old. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I told the devil, the more you try me, the more you cause me to appreciate the time I have here on earth. The devil tries me. The more the haters talk about me, the more they get on me, the more they ridicule me, the more they try to persecute me because of the righteousness and the flow of the anointing that I'm walking in, the more I say, God, it's another day that you kept me. I thank you for keeping me this far. Every day is another gift from you to make a difference. And if you recognize that every day is a gift from God, ladies and gentlemen, that there is a shift that God wants to take you. Let me tell you why God wants to shift you. Why God wants to shift some things in your life. Because He created you.
Yes.
He loved you.
Yes.
He loves you.
Yes.
And you're here on assignment. God wants there to be a wow factor in your life, ladies and gentlemen. You hear me? God wants there to be a wow factor in your life. Not so people can exalt you, but so people can see you and see Him. God will reverse your captivity, ladies and gentlemen. Those things that held you captive in that old mind, that old mindset, God will reverse your captivity. This year, He's gracing you to make a difference this year, but you have got to now put the old mindset away and get ready for the shift. All right? Don't put faith in the clock or in the calendar. God knows how old you are, and He knows when your days will be over on this earth. Put your faith in God and His plan and His will for your life. She said something like that. She said, I thought somebody was barbecue. She said, and then, but I said, oh Lord, Jesus is a fire. She said, a fire. She said, I got bronchitis. She said, ain't nobody got time for that. Guess what? What the devil and what the enemy meant for evil, God's going to turn it around for good, ladies and gentlemen. The devil thought that he was starting up a fire in your life, and you said there is a fire, but it's a Holy Ghost fire. There is a fire, but it's a fire that's full of the grace and the mercy of God. There is a fire, but it's full of the peace, the love, the joy, the kindness, the sweetness of God's Spirit. Say, I don't have time for the foolishness. I don't have time for the